This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick will be in the glow, and not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this.
Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. Buddy Dick strides forward with a hot bat in his hands. Great numbers over the past few games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on, and that's a good one there as this ball is going to plug the gap for two bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Runner goes for third. Pitch outside the throw, and he's called out on a close play at third.
Well, this is one of those situations.
Buddy Dick will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 28 on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him with the bases empty.
Buddy Dick steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Buddy Dick will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. Pitch out.
One ball,
nothing
one
doing.
strike.
Runners on first with one down. Driven to right field and deep. Lozano racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Buddy Dick stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ullman has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs. I'd say that's a pretty good day's work.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vaskersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to... Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our tops player spotlight. Buddy Dick is our subject. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this. He's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage.
Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series. Buddy Dick will dig in for the first time now. 1 home run shy of 30 on the year so far. He's set. Here it comes. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
You know what? I don't know if there's ever a good time for a hit by pitch, but there are definitely some bad times, and that was a bad time right there. Now you load the bases, and you do it for a dangerous hitter as well.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Smoke toward third. One there. Ow. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More from the show Saturday. Buddy Dick is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And we'll bring up our Indians leaderboard to confirm for you that he currently leads the team in that category.
Yeah, and when a guy can post numbers like that, his teammates just expect him to produce game after game. He's a hit machine for them.
Into the box now, Cliff Hill. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Got him right in the back. Doesn't feel good, never does.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
Yeah, and you figure if you guess right on a pitch out, you're going to throw the guy out 9 times out of 10. But even though they sniffed this one out, and the throw's not all that bad, they still can't get him at second base.
And he'll step off. And the runner's breaking for third. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. And a curveball drops in on 2-1. 2-2 now. You go back to the curveball here?
I'd stay away. I'd go curveball or even slider, but I got to get it out over the plate. My job as a pitcher, expand the zone. Make the hitter swing at pitches that are off the plate.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, when you have a guy 2-2, you can throw something out of the zone, try and get him to chase, but when it's that far below the strike zone, it becomes a lot easier to lay off.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Nope, that's foul.
And a step off. And they're going to put the tag on him at third. Very careless that time to get caught way out there with 2 gone, and the inning is now over. Nothing doing for the Indians there, but they're up 1-0. Striding into the box, Buddy Dick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's batting lefty right now, but does it matter? He can hit from either side of the plate.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hands getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Lifted in the air to right field. Lozano has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0. Buddy Dick will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Lozano is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
8 runs on 11 hits.
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps Player Spotlight. Buddy Dick will be our focus. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award.
You know, that's one of those honors, Matt, that's just really cool to get. Like you said, it means that you can dominate against the best of the best in the major leagues. Also, remember this. He's a big reason why his league's representative in the World Series will now have home field advantage this year.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe's starting 9. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's now working on the longest hitting streak of all time, and he's looking to extend his record even further.
Andrew Hernandez, a Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Buddy Dick will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games, and yesterday was a good one, too.
Left field and deep. Lacey ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Yep, and like you say, home run number 30 for him on the year. And remember, he's already topped that number in stolen bases as well. So say hello to the newest member.
Buddy Dick stands in another RBI spot. He's already got 3 in the game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure how many good pitches he's going to see right here. He's been too much of a factor in this game. I wouldn't pitch to him.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shot toward right center, and this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The run scores from second, make it 9-0, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cliff Hill.
Cliff Hill stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
And now the runner's trying for third. In the dirt here. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. These Angels, Eric, as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've had a rough go of it of late as they've lost 7 of their last 9 games.
And this is the final game of the homestand before they hit the road for 7 games, so you can bet they'd like to head out on a winning note.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up. Buddy Dick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Well, he's homered. He's doubled, and now he adds a single to that total. He's left himself with the toughest leg of the cycle remaining, but he'll at least have a chance to pick up that 4th and final leg next time through the order.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, it's still early, and no lead is ever safe when you've got more than half a ball game to go. But you have to wonder if maybe it might not be a bad idea to put up the red light with the lead where it is.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Bermudez scoops it up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But one's all they get as the run scores. Buddy Dick will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
This guy's got to be at the point where he's thinking, do we really need to play another team after this? I mean, this is now...
Buddy Dick will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Line toward the gap in left center, and a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And the run will score all the way from first. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
Well, you know, sometimes after you've run that far, you just figure, what the heck, I'm going to go for it. But I think he blew a gasket there about halfway down the third baseline, and they wind up tagging him out, trying for that inside the Parker. You know, my motto is...
So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but